Hi, everybody. My name is Nanika Edwards. I am a poet and author from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. And in this video series, I am exploring the topic of critical thinking. So I'm putting on my philosopher hat. And in this video number 2, I explain why critical thinking is, well, critical. Critical thinking, or the lack thereof, impacts our friendships, marriage, which is a type of friendship, parenting, avoiding conflict. Critical thinking is critical for avoiding conflict, but we know that not all conflict can be avoided, so it's also important for conflict resolution. It's also important for keeping the peace, which is related to conflict avoidance and conflict resolution. Critical thinking is critical because when we think critically, it helps to build our confidence. A lot of us struggle with self esteem issues, self confidence issues, but when we learn how to think in a critical way, when we learn how to think with impeccable logic and we can think through things in a constructive kind of way, it will help build our confidence. Critical thinking is also critical for personal growth. If we don't become better thinkers, we won't become better people. It's as simple as that. We are what we think. So the better we think, the better people we'll become. Critical thinking is also critical for independent living. If you're a young person and you're just getting ready to launch out on your own, or even if you're an adult and you've been living independently for a while, critical thinking will help you to make better choices, career wise, friendship wise, personal lifestyle wise. So, critical thinking is really important for independent living. Critical thinking is important for making sound moral choices. It's also important for leaders to have critical thinking skills. So, critical thinking is a key resource for leaders. And critical thinking is also important for enabling us to fulfill our destiny, to reach our destination, our personal destination, our unique destination in life. Why do I say that? Let me read a quote for you. Now, I'm not too sure to whom this quote should be attributed, so I won't attribute it to anybody in particular. I'll just go ahead and read it. Watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Watch your words, for they become your actions. Watch your actions, for they become your habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. I'm going to read that again. Watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Watch your words, for they become your actions. Watch your actions, for they become your habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. So you see how thoughts are indirectly linked to your destiny. And of course, what are we talking about in this series? Critical thinking. Critical thinking. So, critical thinking is key to arriving at our destiny. There is more to thinking than most people think. We will really get into the meat of the matter from the 4th video. But from video 1 to video 3, I'm going to be laying some groundwork, some basic foundational information that is important to keep in mind as we learn about critical thinking.